Hey there, it's Mindy from simplymindy.com. In today's video, I'm sharing two Anthropologie Decor dupes that you can make using Dollar Tree products. If this is your first time here and you want to know more about me, check out the link for my website in the description box below. My first lookalike project is based on an Anthropologie Decor piece called the Carissa Decorative Object, and I made this using this Dollar Tree paper towel holder. So you'll see in the picture that I post at the end of this DIY that their decorative piece has a narrow ring at the bottom. So I'm going to cut this outside ring from the paper towel holder using my bolt cutters. And then I'm also going to cut out one of those little bars that is attached to that outside ring because I'm going to use that to attach at the base of the part that I'll be using, just like this. I did attach that piece using an industrial strength glue. So here I'm showing you, I cut the pieces of this decor piece out of some thin wood, and I used my Cricut Maker, which is the only Cricut machine that will cut wood. But this wood is very thin. It's almost like a very thick, durable cardboard. So I'll try to link the project in the description box if you do happen to have a maker and you want to make this. But also you could probably cut these out of like a very thick cardstock that you could paint to get the same look. You'll see here that I cut 4 pieces that mirror that Anthropologie Decor piece. And these were pretty easy to recreate in Cricut Design Space. For the long rectangular piece, I wanted to mimic the wood stain look of the Anthropologie piece, so I thinned this brown paint with some water to create like a stain. So I brushed that on just like you would a stain and wiped it off and allowed it to dry. And as I said, these wood pieces are very thin, so any added moisture will make them want to bend and warp, but it's easy to manipulate and kind of straighten once it's all dry. For this round disc, I mixed this baby pink color with this tan color to get sort of a blush pink. And all these faces I'm painting on both sides. And for the last 2 pieces, I used this metallic gold paint. I will list all the paints that I used in the description box if you're interested. And here are all my pieces, including the paper towel holder, which I spray painted in a metallic gold. And you'll see here that I had already attached some chain links from a necklace that I had because I didn't have jump rings, which the original piece uses on Anthropologie. To attach my chain links to each individual piece, I could not add a hole to these wood pieces because they are so thin. I tried and they try to break right in half. So what I did was just open each link just enough so that it would fit snugly on each end of the pieces, and this worked perfectly. I will say though, it does take a lot of finesse and lots of patience. I found it easier to attach all the pieces to the chain links before attaching it to the paper towel holder. And here is my final piece. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will post a side-by-side picture here in a second, but I think this is an amazing dupe for the Anthropologie piece. Here it is on my mantle. And if you've been with me for a while, you'll notice that frame in the background that's teal now. I had originally painted it in a galvanized type of look, and I can link that video below if you're interested, but I'm trying to add a little bit more color in my living room space. And here is the side by side. My second piece is more of an inspired piece than a look-alike because I wanted to use my own colors. But nonetheless, I had this vase in a similar shape to Anthropologie's Sasha vase, and it's pretty much the same silhouette. My vase is just slightly taller. So to give this a nice even base coat, I spray painted it with Heirloom White is the color by Rustomleum. And that took about 3 coats to fully cover. The Sasha vase has sort of a rust color on the top half, but I wanted to have more of a terracotta, so I mixed those 4 paints that I just showed you to get this color here. And again, I'll have those paints listed in the description box. And mixing paint colors is something that's so easy to do. You can just add in colors as you feel to get whatever color you're looking for. You'll notice I started out with a brush and I didn't use any tape. I just freehanded this. I wanted it to look natural, which is the look that the Sasha vase has. But it did create some brush strokes. So I'll show you in a second what I did because I didn't have any foam brushes. If you do have a foam brush, that would work better to get a smoother finish. So you'll see here, I took the base of an old used foam brush and covered it with a piece of felt fabric and it's held on with a rubber band. So I used this to spread on the second coat of this color and it actually worked surprisingly well. And now that that is fully dried, I'm going to use this caramel color, which is one of the colors that I had mixed to get the terracotta. And I'm going to paint a band around the middle covering both of those colors. And you'll notice here I'm using one of the Dollar Tree makeup sponges, which I try to use for that first terracotta color, but you'll notice this makes it so you have to put it on very thin, so it takes many more layers to get full coverage. I will say Dollar Tree does carry a vase with a similar silhouette that you could use to get the same look, and of course you could customize it with any color you want. Of course, once we're able to go back out safely. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave me a comment. I hope you'll subscribe and stick around for more home decor on a budget. And if you're struggling with starting a decorating project, I have a resource for you on my website, so be sure to check out the description for the link. As always, thanks for watching.